What if I told you that traveling after 70 comes with hidden dangers that most people don't talk about? As exciting as it is to explore new places and create memories, there are risks that can quietly impact your health and safety. Many older adults plan their trips with enthusiasm, but they might not be fully prepared for these subtle challenges that can turn a dream vacation into a difficult experience. In this video, we're going to uncover the 5 hidden dangers of traveling after 70 that you need to be aware of before you pack your bags. From health risks like dehydration and circulation issues, to the challenge of managing chronic conditions away from home, these are the realities that can sneak up on you if you're not careful. Stay tuned until the end, because understanding these risks not only helps you travel smarter, but also keeps you safer and healthier while you enjoy your adventures. Now, let's get started. Number 1. The risk of dehydration and electrolyte imbalance. Traveling after 70 often brings unexpected challenges, and one of the most overlooked but serious dangers is dehydration, coupled with electrolyte imbalance. As we age, our bodies don't signal thirst as clearly as they used to, and this can lead to sipping less water than the body actually needs. Combine this with the fact that many seniors take medications such as diuretics or blood pressure, drugs that increase fluid loss, and the risk grows even more concerning. Dehydration isn't just about feeling thirsty or dry mouth. It can cause fatigue, confusion, dizziness, and even lead to falls. Something every older adult wants to avoid, especially when navigating unfamiliar places. And while it's tempting to indulge in coffee, tea, or alcohol during travel to relax or stay alert, these beverages can actually contribute to fluid loss, making hydration even trickier. Think about a situation like Mary, a 72-year-old woman who recently went on a trip to Arizona. The dry climate and her busy schedule caused her to drink less water than usual. By the 3rd day, she felt dizzy and laden, which she initially dismissed as jet lag. But soon she had to cut her trip short to seek medical attention for dehydration. The danger here lies in how subtle the symptoms can be, especially when mixed with travel fatigue or the excitement of exploring new places. That's why it's crucial to consciously drink water throughout the day and monitor your body for signs of imbalance. Carry a reusable water bottle, set reminders on your phone, and eat hydrating foods like fruits and vegetables when possible. Electrolytes, minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium are equally important because they regulate nerve and muscle function, including your heart. When you lose too much fluid, these minerals can become unbalanced, leading to cramps, weakness, and irregular heartbeat. Some seniors might notice swelling in their legs or increased fatigue during travel, signs that their electrolytes need attention. Older adults who manage their hydration well report feeling more energetic, clear-headed, and less prone to the unpleasant surprises that dehydration can bring. And that means more freedom to explore, more joy and new experiences, and less worry about unexpected medical issues. Your body may not tell you it's thirsty anymore, but it still needs water to function. Being proactive about hydration when traveling is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to safeguard your health and independence. It's not just about drinking water, it's about protecting your whole well-being so that your travels can be as vibrant and enjoyable as you deserve. Next time you prepare for a trip, make hydration a priority from the very first step. Your body and your peace of mind will thank you for it. Number 2, the hidden danger of deep vein thrombosis and circulation problems. One of the most serious yet often unspoken risks for travelers over 70 is deep vein thrombosis, commonly known as DVT. This condition happens when a blood clot forms in the deep veins of the legs, and it can become life-threatening if the clot travels to the lungs. What makes this so concerning is that it can occur quietly during long flights, road trips, or any situation where you remain seated for extended periods. As we age, circulation naturally slows down and our blood becomes thicker, which raises the risk of clot formation. Combine that with sitting still for hours, cramped legroom, and dehydration, and you have a perfect storm. Many seniors don't realize that the simple act of crossing legs or sitting without moving for hours can significantly increase their risk. Imagine a man named George, 75 years old, who took a long international flight to visit family. He didn't stand up often because he wanted to rest and avoid disturbing others. A few days after landing, he noticed swelling and pain in his calf, but thought it was just from the flight or carrying luggage. It turned out to be DVT requiring immediate medical attention. Recognizing their early signs is critical. Symptoms include swelling, redness, warmth in the affected leg, and a feeling of heaviness or aching. Unfortunately, these symptoms can be subtle and are sometimes mistaken for simple muscle strain. That's why prevention is the best strategy. During travel, it's essential to keep moving. Standing up and walking at least every hour, stretching your legs while seated, and doing simple ankle rotations can all promote blood flow. Wearing compression stockings designed for older adults is another effective measure, as they gently squeeze the legs to prevent blood pooling. Medications such as blood thinners may be recommended by your healthcare provider if you have a history of clots or are at high risk, but always consult your doctor before your trip to discuss your specific health needs and any necessary precautions. Improving circulation doesn't stop with travel habits. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle with regular exercise, balanced nutrition and hydration supports your veins and heart long-term. Also, avoid smoking and excessive alcohol, both of which can worsen circulation. Air travel companies and airports now offer special services for seniors, including assistance with mobility and access to more comfortable seating options. Don't hesitate to ask for help or accommodations. They're designed to make your journey safer and more pleasant. Being proactive about circulation not only reduces your risk of DVT, but also helps you feel better overall during your travels. No one wants to end a trip with unexpected leg pain or hospitalization. So, as you plan your next adventure, remember your legs and veins need your attention. Move often, hydrate, wear proper support, and keep an eye out for symptoms that don't seem right. Taking these small steps can protect your health and keep your journeys full of the joy and discovery you deserve. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3. The greater vulnerability to infections and slower recovery. Travel can be exhilarating, opening doors to new cultures and experiences. But for those over 70, it also carries an often hidden threat, increased susceptibility to infections, and the challenge of slower recovery. This vulnerability is largely due to the natural weakening of the immune system that comes with age, a phenomenon known as immunosenescence. What this means in practical terms is that viruses and bacteria that might cause a mild cold or stomach upset in younger people can hit older adults much harder. Even a simple respiratory infection picked up on an airplane or in a crowded tourist spot can lead to complications such as pneumonia, which is one of the leading causes of hospitalization among seniors. Take the example of Frank, an active 78-year-old who loved traveling but underestimated this risk. After a week-long cruise, he developed a persistent cough and fever. What started as a minor cold quickly progressed to pneumonia, requiring a lengthy hospital stay and disrupting his plans. Stories like Frank's aren't rare. They highlight how important it is to take preventative measures seriously. One of the reasons older adults face these risks is that their immune response is slower and less robust. Vaccines, while helpful, may not always provide the same level of protection as in younger years, so additional caution is necessary. Hand hygiene, avoiding touching the face and staying away from crowded or poorly ventilated places can make a huge difference. Another consideration is that travel often exposes you to unfamiliar bacteria and viruses, especially when visiting different countries or climates. Your body may not have built immunity to these new germs, which can increase the risk of illness. Gastrointestinal infections from contaminated food or water are common travel-related illnesses that seniors need to guard against. It's also important to recognize that recovery from illness takes longer as we age. The energy, time, and medical care required to bounce back can throw a wrench into travel plans and add stress that affects overall well-being. That's why building in rest days, having access to medical care, and carrying a well-stocked travel health kit are crucial. Medication management plays a role too. Some medications can suppress the immune system or interact with vaccines and treatments, making it even more important to consult with healthcare providers before traveling. Planning for potential health issues, knowing where to seek care, and having travel insurance that covers medical emergencies are wise steps. Travel companions can also make a difference. Going with someone who understands your health needs and can help monitor symptoms ensures you're not facing challenges alone. They can assist with hydration, medication schedules, and ensuring you don't push yourself beyond safe limits. Ultimately, understanding this hidden danger means respecting your body's changing needs without letting fear stop you from enjoying the world. By taking precautions, listening to your body, and preparing thoughtfully, you can reduce the risk of infection and handle any setbacks more smoothly. Older travelers who embrace these strategies often find that their adventures are not only safer, but more fulfilling. They move with confidence knowing they've done what they can to protect themselves, and that's a freedom worth having. So when you set out on your next journey, remember your immune system may not be what it once was, but with care and awareness you can still explore, learn, and create memories that last a lifetime. Your health deserves the same attention as your itinerary, and that balance will serve you well wherever you go. Number 4. Challenges in managing chronic health conditions away from home. Traveling after 70 often means juggling more than just luggage. It means managing chronic health conditions in unfamiliar settings, and this can be a significant hidden danger. Many seniors live with ongoing issues like diabetes, hypertension, arthritis, or heart disease, all of which require careful monitoring and consistent care. While traveling can be liberating and invigorating, it also disrupts the routine that keeps these conditions in check, making it essential to plan and prepare for the challenges that come with managing health on the road. Consider the story of Helen, a 74-year-old woman who loves visiting new places but has type 2 diabetes. On one of her trips, she struggled to keep her blood sugar levels stable because her usual diet was replaced by unfamiliar foods, and she didn't have her regular access to healthcare professionals. Helen's medication schedule was also thrown off by time zone changes, leading to dangerous highs and lows that required medical attention. For many older travelers, the difficulty lies in maintaining medication routines and monitoring health metrics without the convenience of home comforts. Carrying enough medication, ensuring proper storage conditions, and understanding how to handle missed doses are all vital considerations. Running out of medication in a foreign country can be risky and stressful, especially if you don't know where or how to get a refill. There's also the challenge of managing medical emergencies far from home. Understanding how to access healthcare in different locations, knowing emergency numbers, and having insurance coverage that extends to your travel destination are all critical safety nets. Not being prepared can lead to delays in care and worse outcomes. Traveling can also increase stress, which affects chronic conditions. Disrupted sleep, long journeys, and the physical exertion of sightseeing might exacerbate symptoms or cause flare-ups. For example, arthritis pain can worsen with long days of walking, and heart conditions may be aggravated by altitude or climate changes. Adjusting activities and pacing yourself becomes more important than ever. Technology can help mitigate some of these risks. Portable blood pressure monitors, glucose meters, and apps that remind you to take medications are valuable tools for keeping health on track. Communicating with your healthcare provider before your trip to discuss your plans and get advice tailored to your conditions is essential. This might include adjustments in medication timing, vaccinations, or special precautions depending on your destination. Social support also plays a role. Traveling with a companion who understands your health needs or joining group tours with medical oversight can add layers of security. It also helps to inform friends or family members of your itinerary and how to reach you in case of emergencies. Understanding your limits and making choices that prioritize your health is not a sign of weakness but of wisdom. Planning slower itineraries, scheduling rest days, and choosing accommodations with medical facilities nearby can make a significant difference in how safely and comfortably you travel. Ultimately, managing chronic health conditions during travel is about more than just logistics. It's about respecting your body's changing needs and ensuring that your adventures don't come at the cost of your well-being. With the right preparation, support and mindset, you can continue to explore the world while keeping your health firmly in hand. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5. Increased risk of falls and accidents in unfamiliar environments. One of the less obvious but highly significant dangers that seniors face while traveling is the increased risk of falls and accidents, especially when navigating unfamiliar surroundings. Changes in balance, vision, and reflexes mean that what once felt like a simple step can suddenly become a hazardous move. Throw in unfamiliar terrain, different types of flooring, uneven sidewalks, or slippery surfaces, and you have a recipe for trouble that can quickly turn a joyful trip into a medical emergency. Think about Jim, a spry 76-year-old who loved exploring new cities on foot. During one of his trips, he tripped on a cobblestone street and fractured his hip. The accident wasn't just painful. It led to weeks of hospitalization and a tough recovery that delayed his return home. Stories like Jim's serve as a cautionary reminder that unfamiliar environments require extra caution and preparation. As we age, sensory changes can also interfere with spatial awareness. Reduced depth perception, cataracts, or slower reaction times make it harder to judge steps or spot obstacles. Add to that the fatigue of travel, which can reduce focus and coordination, and the risk grows even more. Even small stumbles, when compounded by age-related frailty, can lead to serious injuries like broken bones or head trauma. Hotels and rental properties sometimes have features like high thresholds, slippery bathrooms, or poor lighting that pose challenges. Public transport hubs, airports, and tourist attractions can be crowded and chaotic, increasing the chances of accidents. Navigating stairs without handrails or walking on slippery decks during cruises can also be perilous. Preventing falls during travel starts with awareness and preparation. Wearing proper footwear with good grip, using mobility aids if necessary, and carrying a lightweight walking stick can provide stability. Planning your route to avoid hazardous paths, resting frequently, and traveling with a companion who can assist if needed make a difference. It's also wise to request ground floor accommodations or rooms near elevators to minimize unnecessary stair use. Maintaining physical fitness that emphasizes balance, strength, and flexibility before and during travel is equally important. Simple exercises, even done in your hotel room, can enhance stability and reduce the likelihood of falls. Staying well hydrated and nourished supports muscle function and alertness, helping you stay steady on your feet. In addition, it's essential to have a plan in case an accident happens. Carrying identification, a list of emergency contacts, and knowledge of nearby medical facilities can save valuable time. Travel insurance that covers accidents and medical evacuation is a must-have for peace of mind. Older travelers who take these precautions find they can enjoy their adventures more fully without the constant worry of stumbling or injury. Being proactive about safety doesn't mean limiting your exploration. It means giving yourself the freedom to move confidently and with dignity. Remember, falls are not an inevitable part of aging or traveling. They are often preventable. By respecting your body's needs and the risks of unfamiliar environments, you empower yourself to stay active and independent. This approach not only protects your health, but enriches your travel experiences, turning every journey into a story of strength and joy. So, next time you plan a trip, include fall prevention as a key part of your preparation. Your steps forward should be sure and steady, carrying you safely through every new discovery and cherished moment. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on the 5 hidden dangers of traveling after 70 that we've explored together. What struck you the most? Was it the silent threat of dehydration that can sap your strength? Or the unexpected risk of deep vein thrombosis waiting during those long flights? Maybe the vulnerability to infections or the difficulty of managing chronic health conditions on the road. Or perhaps it was the increased risk of falls and accidents in unfamiliar places. Each of these dangers might feel like a shadow cast over the joy of travel, but understanding them gives you the power to navigate safely and confidently. Travel after 70 doesn't have to be fraught with fear or hesitation. It's about being informed, prepared, and proactive. It's about respecting the changes that come with age without letting them stop you from experiencing new sights, tastes, and stories. You deserve to explore the world and create memories that last a lifetime, but you also deserve to do it safely and healthfully. Your experiences, your wisdom, and your vitality are precious. By acknowledging these hidden risks and taking simple, practical steps, you're not just protecting yourself, you're enhancing your freedom and independence. You're sending a message to yourself and everyone around you that aging doesn't mean giving up. It means adapting, thriving, and continuing the adventure with knowledge and care. So, what will you take away from today's video? Will you carry a water bottle religiously, schedule those leg stretches on long trips, check your vaccines before departure, organise your medications meticulously, or wear those supportive shoes? Or perhaps you'll do all of the above because every little effort counts toward your well-being. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.